Realtors, are you spending thousands of dollars to have a luxury website, but it's just sitting pretty and it's not generating anything for your business? A passive website is only going to equal missed opportunities. By the end of the video, you're going to know if your site's doing a good job and how to fix it if it's not doing a good job. I really want you to think about your website as a 24/7 salesperson, and it shouldn't just be sitting pretty like a brochure. We need to emphasize on high converting opportunities within your website, like number one, lead capture. What type of leads are you bringing in because of your website? Number two, educating your viewers. What's happening when someone goes to your website and how are you educating them when they go to your website? Number three, I want to guide you to take action by the end of this video to have your website be working for you 24/7. If you go to liftoffagent.com, this is how I make this website work for us at our company. You can play this video and I can actually give them a walkthrough tour of what to be expected on the site and how do you navigate the site from the website, from the marketing to the pricing to the resources to partnering with us, so that way I can save myself time. You want to do the same thing? Go ahead and download loom.com to be able to film something just like this where you can be able to guide someone through your website to maximize your site just like you would do with a formal video walkthrough tour of a listing that you have. Okay, let's go over some signs that you know your site's just sitting pretty, and maybe by the time that you're watching this video, you know this is already gonna be you and your site, but it's okay. I still wanna go over a couple of these points. Number one, you have weak CTAs. What are your call to actions on your website? And are you asking for individuals to fill things out so you can capture leads? Number two, if your website takes a long time to load, or if you haven't been to your website and checked it out from a mobile standpoint on your iPhone or your Android, and if it doesn't look nice and the navigation isn't seamless, that's also going to cause a huge issue with lead conversion on your website. Number three, what is the clear value proposition that you're adding to the viewers on your website? What are they supposed to do and how can they navigate your site so they can be able to get more information on the buy side or sell side or relocation to be able to find out how you can be their number one choice when working with a buyer or a seller for their next purchase or next sell of a home. Okay, let me give you a few examples so I can actually paint the picture here. So if you see here, you have living in Nashville. This is going to be one of our clients that has a very nice website, and this is going to be our customer, and this is going to be Beth and her partner, and it goes into a little bit of their story. Then down here talks about how long they've been in the business. Now it gets even better with featured videos that they can watch so they can actually be able to meet Beth and her partner and really be able to find out if they want to work with them from the perspective of the way that they handle themselves, the way that how professional are they, the way that they talk on camera. And then there's going to be automatic testimonials that can be watched. And then there's going to be call to actions. Here's going to be a strong CTA, looking to buy, looking to sell, explore the area, read and review, and then showcasing the area in other ways like this within a community resource location. As we scroll down here, having nice guides, that's another big CTA, a call to action that can be downloaded so they can be able to explore more around the specific area. And if I look at the top of the page, I can explore the area. Okay, buy and sell is normal. But then I can explore the area. I can look at relocating to Nashville. I can look at retiring to Nashville. And I can even look at if I need to downsize in Nashville, because sometimes that might be what you need to do when you're in a larger home. Now we can go from Nashville to Charlotte, North Carolina and look at what Kayla Lindsay's doing. And she's a top 1%. And we have a nice map here. That's a great call to action. So I can click on the map. I can go to that area. I can get more information from featured properties, market reports, featured videos, cities that they have here. And I can be able to get a lot more context, a lot more content. I can even look at top restaurants, top schools, featured videos, and then I can be able to really find out, is Kayla Lindsay someone that I want to work with in that specific market? Like if I'm going to be moving to Charlotte, North Carolina. Same question I have for you. Is a person want to work with you because you have great content like this? And so she talks buy side, sell side, explore the area, about, relocation, and blog. So she's mainly just focusing on relocation. And that could be from another state, or someone could just be relocating from across the state. So those are going to be two examples that I would recommend that you think about for your own website and Does your current website have this now? All right, so far, if you're liking the video and you want to just say, I want to set up a strategy session with these guys, then down below is a link to go ahead and do as such. And if you comment down below with the word website, we can also give you a free 10 game-changing tools to be able to help you maximize what we're talking about in today's video. Here's your key features to make your website a 24/7 salesperson to help you maximize the opportunity to not have your site just sit pretty. So number one is having a lead magnet. I talked about it earlier. Filling out a form or downloading a guide. Those are two lead magnets that can be tied into automation follow-up within your CRM system, and that's gonna help you be able to convert top of the funnel, middle of the funnel, bottom of the funnel till you get a lead. Number two, you wanna have a call to action on every single page of your website. What are you asking them to do to make sure that you maximize every single page viewed? Number three, SEO, keyword search. You wanna make sure that if you narrow your focus on the buy or sell side or relocation side and you want to be an area expert, you want to make sure that you're going to have search engine optimization to help you with that process. And one thing that we've done, I'm going to give you an example here with Kayla Lindsay, is we've turned every single one of her videos into a blog. So not only can you then say, watch a video about retiring in style for 55 plus communities in Charlotte, North Carolina, but I can also be able to read and get visual cues with what I'm reading and get straight to the point instead of watching an entire video. Having a video introduction into your website is really gonna help you be able to maximize that process. When you go to liftoffagent.com, I challenge you to do it for the very first time if you've never been there. You'll see my video walkthrough tour on how I help you navigate the website so you can get the most value for your time spent on our website so you don't have to waste any of your precious time, because I respect that. Now, I want you to think about your website from the perspective of psychology. You have 7 seconds when someone goes to your website to capture their intention. Now, when I went to any one of our websites, we have it very clear that it's find your happy place in living in Nashville. Or I go back over here, it's going to be very simple, very clear. You'll see that it automatically says top 1% realtor in Charlotte, award-winning real estate agent. So she's talking a little bit more about herself, but those are going to be top of the fold, what they're going to see and what the person's going to do for next steps. So when they're on your website and you capture their attention for the first 7 seconds, you now want to find out where they're going to mouse on the map. And so what we do here at Liftoff Agent is we monitor where they're clicking on the map. You could do that with hotjar.com. We also, if they don't click on like buyer resources and download something, that's when warmly.com comes into effect, where you can capture first name, last name, and contact information of someone that went to your website because you're tracking their IP address and they don't have to do anything at all, which is very powerful ways to be able to maximize the viewers of your website from the perspective of you only need 7 seconds to grab their attention, get them to do something, then capture their contact information so you can follow up and follow through to potentially earn their business. Now, I want to challenge you for this section of the video, and I want you to go to your website right now, and I want you to see what is above the fold on your website and what type of CTA and call to action do you currently have. And then I want to challenge you to look at your actual stats. Who's going to your website? How long are they on your website? What pages are they going to? And if you don't have any of your stats, then I challenge you to talk to your broker and find out if you can get the login information to the back of your website or the website provider that you're paying to look at those stats. Because if you're not actually paying attention to your website like Kayla Lindsay is, then you're not going to have a 24/7 salesperson. You're going to have a dormant website that looks pretty, that's like a brochure, that isn't generating you anything. Now, I want to go back to liftoffagent.com here for a second because I want to show you the automation. So when someone goes to your website and they want to schedule an appointment with you, this is how it's going to look. They're going to select a day, like say this is going to be July 15th, 2025. They're going to select a time. They're going to hit next. Then they're going to fill out their information, their email, their phone number, and all their contact information. Soon as this gets submitted, we are going to get an email at liftoffagent.com. They're going to get an email to their email. And then there's going to be an automation video that's going to happen that's going to go ahead and talk about what is going to be expected for the actual meeting. And this is going to be the next step. For 2 minutes, see exactly what to be expected. And then we give them a strategy questionnaire to fill out at the bottom. So that way we can be very deliberate with where are they starting and where are they ending. Now, I want to explain to you, going a little bit deeper, where I feel that this is what's being totally missed, is how a video can help you turn your website into a 24/7 salesperson, because the videos that I'm talking about, like after I schedule the demo that they're going to watch, I can even go into here and I can find out specifically how many people have watched this actual video. Now, this is the thing that you'll run into when working with buyers and sellers. They are just go, 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 and everyone wants instant gratification that people don't slow down enough. And so this is a prime example of slowing down and having the opportunity to be able to watch this video so I can help set the expectation and set the stage to what's going to be coming and what's going to be next. So that's where I feel like you really need to think about when it comes to your website, how are you setting the stage for those call to actions, for those next step processes, and utilizing the video so when you are on vacation or you're doing as you wish throughout your day, all of this automation stuff is really going to be able to help you save time, which is very valuable. And from there, be able to stop repeating yourself. And from there, even see if individuals can follow a process. All right, let's tie all this in together, okay? I want to show you specifically how you can get return on investment with this process. And we're going to go back down to the website that we have here for the Living in Houston, Texas site. Now, they had a site before. I don't have the before, but this is going to be the after. And within 30 days, I'm going to give you some stats. 1,800 people to their site, 67 engagements, 26 calls, 37 form submissions, and 4 click to emails. That's from the process of utilizing video and utilizing their website like a 24/7 salesperson so they can be able to do what they wish, save themselves time, and be able to take their time back. So if you found today's video helpful, what I want to do for you is I want to offer you a no obligation strategy call. I really highly recommend that we book the call. Myself and or Jen will be meeting with you, and we'll specifically go over your website, go over your strategy, go over your CTAs, and what you could be doing to elevate your site to have more success with the process. So thank you so much for your time today. I really do appreciate it. I hope you found it helpful, and best of luck turning your site into a 24/7 salesperson.